And then
Real quick, side note. Is it illegal to sell gear and buy it, or just sell it? This is a real question. I actually don't know. Because I'm assuming this would be for having testosterone that seems like he'd be selling. Or maybe it's illegal to also own. Is it both, or just one or the other? So I wanted to start with this story. I haven't watched this yet. I've only read the Cliff Notes. There's a gym owner who owns a for females only gym, I believe. Yeah, 24-hour gym for females. And he has been caught red-handed, pants down, basically, with a camera in the woman's bathroom. And he's defending himself here in a statement trying to explain away why it's there. And I haven't watched the interview, so I'm pretty excited to see what his explanation could be. I wonder if he's going to try and take it on the chin and be like, I put it there. What are you going to do about it, huh? It's my gym. Or if he's going to be like, no, I got framed. Burglar broke in and installed a camera, dirty pervert. So let's see what kind of tactic he chooses.
Why was there a camera in the restroom?
I suspected someone of stealing from me. I spent some time discussing it with those who I work with, a few clients. I've known this person who I suspected for my entire life. I'm part of their family.
Let me just stop you right there. You suspect they steal from you. But why do you put the camera in the bathroom? If you have like a really strong suspicion, you could kind of just like confront them on it. I don't think you need to gather locker room evidence and keep a camera installed there for it. Also, what are they stealing from the gym? Dumbbells? I feel like there's not a whole lot of contraband. I guess maybe snacks? Like, there's not a whole lot that you could really take from a gym. Easily, that is. You could just wait for them after you have a suspicion and then, like, confront them and check their bag or something. Thanks for that, Puggle. Probably doors, Kronos. And hello, Dockle. Hope you're having a good night.
They gave me a place to stay in high school when I was in a tough place, in a tough spot. So I wanted to keep this under wraps as much as I could. I confronted them directly about it.
Nice.
They denied it.
Okay.
I had 99% certainty it was them.
Why not just...
could have kicked them out.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
An absolute life-altering decision to put it there in the bathroom.
I still don't see how that really solves the problem. You could have just revoked their membership. If you're 99% sure, you don't need to install a security camera in the woman's bathroom in order to get that extra 1% of certainty. For your own peace of mind, and for the sake of staying out of criminal charges, you could have just pulled the trigger and said, hey, look, I think you're stealing from me. I think you're lying. Please don't come back to the gym. You didn't need to have your security camera there as well. This all feels like a very convenient lie for why the security camera would be in the woman's bathroom. And no, I won't be playing the new Ark Steve. Well, I'll be playing Ark 2, but not Ark Ascend.
I set it at a 45-degree angle, pointed at the vanity where they were taking things from me that were comparatively to this entire event, minute, but at the time, I was emotional. They denied things to my face, so I was triggered. I placed it at the vanity. I set it up at a time that this individual comes every day, before 5 o'clock when everybody else comes. And they arrived, and I said, this is my option, this is my opportunity to do it. At which point, the new member that had been here for 4 days instead goes in there.
Oh no.
Arrives at that earlier time before 5 o'clock. I thought to stop them. They find it, bring it to my attention.
So it wasn't even like a hidden camera or anything. This man just set up like a, what, like a tripod or something with a camera in there? Making it look like a Brazzers photo shoot? So he only had it up for a day. Very interesting. Not even a crafty peeping Tom, just a very egregious planting of a camera. There's no excuse. Well, obviously not, man. This guy's fishing for any crumb that he can drum together to explain why he puts a camera in the woman's locker room. Things are subspectral. I can check that out, Lucas, and hope you're doing well. He was better off saying they are stealing from other members. Oh, you should be his PR guy. You're right, that would have been a stronger position for him to take. I put it there for the safety of all the other women. We had a criminal amongst us, and I had to catch him. I did this for all of you, ladies. Now, which one of you is coming to my house tonight, Yeah, you were onto something with that one. You should have tried that tactic. Also, one thing I've always thought is kind of weird is when it's like a man behind a women's only facility, or rather a women focused facility. Like, it just feels weird to have this guy be the one behind 24-hour gym for females. I don't know if that's like only for women or not, but I feel like that's just kind of an odd thing to do. Like, that's kind of a red flag. I feel like that should be like, this is woman owned and operated and it's for women primarily, as opposed to having this guy kind of come in. It seems more like alarming to me, but maybe that's just me. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too deeply on it now in hindsight being 2020.
And I instantly become deceptive and defensive. I am doing the same thing with the police when they arrive, at which point, due to my criminal past, everything that I've been through, I knew was not going to look good.
Yeah, because it's not good.
Spoke to detectives the next day.
What's his criminal past? Is that in the article here? God, Lord have mercy. Hopefully not sex crimes. So they had a search warrant to his residence where they found a ghost gun and misdemeanor quantity of testosterone. I know what they mean, but this is like a pretty cool statement. He had too much testosterone. They're coming for our testosterone, boys. Run and hide. I know what this is, though. I understand what this charge is. It just sounds silly. So he was charged with felon in possession of a firearm, felon in possession of ammunition, and possession of an undetectable firearm, and was also charged with 2 misdemeanors of using an instrument to view an area of privacy and possession of testosterone. Possession of testosterone, such a cool charge. Again, I know exactly what they're referring to, but fuck me, it sounds cool. Who's next on the chopping block for possessing testosterone? He had 7 previous convictions for various crimes, including drug charges, public intoxication, DUI, prowling between 2006 and 2008. All the convictions were purged from his record in 2018. So they clarified that he was only charged with recording in a place of privacy surreptitiously? What the fuck is that word? Surreptitiously? He was not charged in a crime for sexual gratification. Surreptitiously. Never heard that word. Henry Cavill might get 20 to life for his testosterone levels. Oh, he's possessing too much testosterone, you're right. He's not leaving enough testosterone for the rest of us. He should be charged.
Disclosed everything that you're going to hear here, and this is now the situation I find myself in.
So, in retrospect, was this the best approach to this problem?
This is the sole worst decision I've ever made in my entire life.
And what was
Fair.
the dollar value involved?
God, it's so quiet.
Stolen items.
No more than $400.
And so, why speak now?
Now that there's been a determination of no images or photography of any non-consensual nature, now that I have people who really count on me wondering if I'm someone to do something like this, and now that I'm just no longer wanting to take only legal advice I want to speak freely. Because I just feel like this is what I need to do.
I don't know, man. It just seems highly unlikely that anyone's this stupid to put a camera in the woman's bathroom in order to catch someone stealing less than $400 from you. I don't think so. I think he had a great lawyer, is what it sounds like to me. You'd have to be criminally stupid to think that that's a good idea. Like, legitimately. Basically saying he wasn't beating his meat watching women. Surreptitiously means in secret. Ah. He just found out that's illegal. Your Honor, you haven't taken into account that I didn't know I couldn't do this. You're free to go. Thanks, the resub glump.
And how has this impacted your life?
The gym is in question, obviously. Legally, I'm looking at
Thanks for that, Paul.
a lot more problems because there's a search warrant. They found things that obviously is someone who has a legal pass should not have. I don't deny those things. Shouldn't have had them.
So you'll have to explain that.
So yeah,
Thanks, Connor.
I used testosterone or was using testosterone. I made it abundantly clear to those who I train with, friends. Nothing I was necessarily trying to hide. Didn't want to bring it to too much attention because obviously I shouldn't have been using it without a doctor. And then,
Real quick, side note. Is it illegal to sell gear and buy it, or just sell it? This is a real question. I actually don't know. Because I'm assuming this would be for having testosterone that seems like he'd be selling. Or maybe it's illegal to also own. Is it both, or just one or the other? Thanks for the membership, Kyle. Some people are saying both selling and possession. Okay. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with the regulation around gear. I know it's illegal to sell. I didn't know it was also a crime to own. Thanks for the membership, Jack. Thanks for the membership, Connor.
yeah, I had a firearm.
Thanks for
Shouldn't have
the
had
resub zero.
it. Never took it anywhere other than the shooting range. Personal protection. I like shooting guns. Doesn't excuse it, but that's what it was.
And what would you say? This is your chance to speak directly to people who are disappointed in your actions.
Yeah, speak to me.
What would you say to them?
I'm extremely sorry for taking something that was so positive and so solid for people who were otherwise having to go somewhere where they didn't feel safe, and that inevitably became a feeling of feeling the most unsafe. My actions and how this place was perceived, how I was perceived. I spent so much time creating a place that was security and reprieve from life's craziness. And this has made it to where this place is now felt as the most uncomfortable and most violating place to be. And I am...
Yeah, interesting how that works when you put a camera in the bathroom. Fascinating. Again, I don't know if I necessarily buy into the, I don't necessarily buy the testosterone he's peddling here about how he just did this because he was trying to catch a thief. I really struggle to come to terms with the reality where someone doesn't realize you can't put a fucking camera in the woman's bathroom, or any bathroom for that matter. Like, I feel like everybody has to know that. I appreciate it, Maximus. Hope everything's going alright. And yeah, I know. It's horrible. He hid the camera, clearly he knew that. Well, I'm starting to wonder if he even hid it, because apparently a new member had just walked in and seen it. Well, according to him, it could have been up far longer, and that member just happened to have been the one to have seen it. I guess we don't know for sure. All we have is his word to go by. And no, I don't know what that is, Medio. And thanks for the membership, Adian. The resub noob. Yeah, they talked about his previous arrests in this article. Oh, well here, this actually goes into what was stolen. He told the Tribune around June he discovered some of his personal grooming products were missing from the vanity in one of the bathrooms. He said he stored teeth whitening gel, tanning foam, and a tanning glove, and $180 worth of face serum beneath the sink in a place that he felt was clear it was not for public use. Why would you store it there, though? If it was getting taken, like, I truly believe they just didn't know that it wasn't for, like, communal use. Why would you be storing your personal grooming products in your women's only gym restroom? What is that logic? Thanks for the membership, Wade. Oh, I know. We talked about that before, Rare Vibes, but this is the owner that did it, which is even more degenerate. Thanks to the resub Dish and Patriot. And I did see that earlier, Ethan. Toothpaste and tanning supplies, time to put a camera in the shower. Right. Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing's very odd. Oh, he placed a GoPro in the bathroom. Corgan said he discussed what to do with one of his closest employees and his ex-girlfriend and ultimately decided to place a GoPro in the bathroom facing the vanity. Why would you ask your ex-girlfriend for advice on how to handle this? This seems like like sabotage from her, like getting in his ear. No, Corgan. GoPro in the women's bathroom. It's the only way. Is to get back at him. Yeah, GoPro's not exactly the most discreet or anything. Man just fucking posted that shit up. Thanks to the resub. Genus in BR. And yeah, I still am grinding RuneScape. I maxed my account, but taking a little hiatus. I was doing some bossing like Vorkoth. I want to go for all pets. Boss pets, that is. So is this? Okay. Where did he put it? I'm curious. I don't even know where he'd be able to put it here in this room. He situated it at a 45-degree angle on top of a mop bucket left by his janitor, ensuring it was pointed at the vanity without the toilet in frame. He said he did not put a memory card in the camera and did not have it on a setting where it stored recordings or photos to a cloud-based system. What the fuck? He just placed it on top of a mop bucket? How would he think someone wouldn't see that? What? He may as well have just set up a tripod. He honestly may have well just set up a tripod and tried to play it off like, oh my god, I was filming TikToks in that bathroom earlier and just forgot it. What in tarnation? TikToks on a GoPro, yeah. What a wild story. And I don't know what you're referring to, Kang. He said he put it on live view setting where he had to be within 30 feet of the camera to view the feed. He said he planned to only view it when his friend was in the gym. Okay. Hey, happy birthday, Chase. Hope you have a great birthday. No, he's not using the defense that it was set up as a deterrent. He literally outright said he planned on catching his friend stealing his grooming products with the GoPro for evidence, thus giving him a reason to cut her membership or whatever. Probably, Sleepy. You're not wrong. And no, I haven't talked about that, MC. So it's just a big camera sitting on a bucket. Yep. He had the old bucket cam. Yeah, of course I'll be streaming Alan Wake 2 when it comes out. How do you determine what chat to read from? I just have them both combined, so I see them all. Thanks to the resub Waz and Pony. God, that really is fucking crazy. What a story. Thanks for the membership, Christoph. Guild is a beast and was a beast today. Oh my god, our squad is unreal. Yeah. Back-to-back scrim W's. Love to see that from the squad. And Walty and MT are still 300 ping. Because they're still in Australia right now. They're not in the States yet. I'm loving our team. Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with that map. We talked about it a while ago. You really think he's telling the truth? No, not at all. Absolutely not. I do not. He seems very remorseful in this video, but I think that's mainly because he knows his goose is cooked. Like, this is a pretty indefensible thing. He got very lucky that they're not pursuing the charges of, like, some kind of sexual deviancy, or whichever one it was, this stereotypically whatever. But he knows it's not good. We might be able to, Simol, I'm not sure yet. His business is going to shut down. I can't imagine, well, I don't know if it will or not, but I can't imagine any women are going to feel safe going there again. You have the gym owner putting a fucking GoPro in your bathroom. Let's just assume that he's being honest and he's just so stupid to catch a thief that he would do that. That's still a pretty dangerous person to be around. To someone that dumb. That would be unsafe. So I feel like any of his clients or any women that are looking for a gym membership would steer clear from this place, rightfully so, as a result. I think they did justice to it, Julian, yeah. Thanks for the resub. Makuna. There's another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. I guess it doesn't really loosely tie into that, but since, like, gear was mentioned, I'm very curious as to, because I don't really go on, like, fitness Instagram and shit, but I know it's a huge prevalent issue. Did you guys know that in the UK, apparently steroids are the second most purchased drug, I think? I think it was second.